I just want more of you.
How did this shit just happen? How could I let this shit happen to me? Shit got me all in my feelings. So what in the hell was I thinking? As I'm laying all up in my bed and I can't get you out of my head. Do you feel the same? Do you feel the same? Yeah, you gotta feel the same, gotta feel the same as I do. Cause we both just got so much in common, and this just became a problem because of you. I'm not supposed to feel this way about you, and I ain't gonna lie, I just want more of you. Got me feeling myself thinking of you, touching myself tonight thinking of you. How did this shit just happen? Well, how could I let this shit happen to me? All in my head, am I tripping? I don't understand, this ain't how it's supposed to be. From all of the secrets we share, like the urge to have an affair. At this point, I really don't care, cause I want you now, I want you now. So come over, come over, come over. Smells like sex in the air and it's cause of you. I'm not supposed to feel this way about you. I'm not supposed to feel this. I ain't gonna lie, I just want more of you. I just want more of you. Got me feeling myself thinking of you. I want more of you. Touching myself tonight thinking of you. Supposed to feel this way about you. You're the way that I feel about you, and I ain't gonna lie, I just want more of you. Got me feeling myself thinking of you. You got me thinking of you. Touching myself tonight thinking of you. I'm thinking of you. I'm not supposed to feel this way about you, and I ain't gonna lie, I just want more of you. I just want more of you. Got me feeling myself thinking of you. Damn it, it feels so good. Touching myself tonight thinking of you. And girl, it's cause of you. Yeah, I said it. And girl, it's cause of you.
I prayed through the depths of the pain. I became unbreakable, can't be detained. Try to come it down, still I sustain. Metaphysical dream, yet I seen. Giving everything I could for my team. Been there, done that, wouldn't believe. Try to come it down, still I succeed. Those stitches with the plan, those stitches. Ain't you been doing this? 10 those stitches. Where you come from, red back, now stitches. They ain't wanna see you shine, but you got you stitches. But I say those stitches with the plan, those stitches. Ain't you been doing this? 10 those stitches. I have what you have, but in pretend those stitches. They ain't wanna see you shine, but you got you. I get it, face when they doubt it, but I know my daddy be proud. But it kill me when mama said my life is a virtue, and I know that I won't stop till I break through. But it feel like a blessing and a curse too, cause I don't quit. I had to take the long road. I had to take the long road. I had to take the long road. I had to get the long road. I know that one day we gon' share the same. One day we gon' share the same. See, one day we gon' share the same. I say that one day we gon' share the make it. I say that one day we gon' share the make it. I know that one day we gon' share the make it. I know that one day we gon' share the make it. And they can't take it away. And they won't take it away. And they won't take it away. And they won't take it away. I'm still taking the long road.
Look deep in my eyes, you might see, man. All the pain that it's been breathing. Look into my eyes, you might see what I'm feeling. Yeah. Look deep in my eyes, you might see, man. All the pain that it's been breathing. Look into my eyes, you might see what I'm feeling. Look into my eyes, see no matter where I am, I could be 6 feet deep. I'll still be the man. Look into my eyes and see the try that I provide. Once you put me on the track, instantly it becomes on fire. Look into my eyes, they see I stay with a 4-5. I put it in the inches, you can't down me on my star. Look into my eye, what you do, then that's your ass. I'm smoking gas, by the shit for the 50 Nikes on that ass. Money is the mission, I ain't wasting time on fishing. So they got the guard to take me on my mission. If you ain't heard, you should listen. It's your issue. If I wasn't trying to be rich, I'd have been murdered.
The sun goes down. Feel a storm is coming. Still so many blessings to count. But alone I felt even tormented. I was lost and never found. My soul nearly surrendered, but now I kneel to you, Lord. Still I will praise your name. I done seen so much drama in my life. Feel what I'm saying right now. Feel what I'm saying right now. And I'm still trying to cast them all out. But it's so hard to do this alone. Lord, help me get through this mountain with the big road of a ship full of clouds. I need someone to kick me, but there's no human being that can. Brad, Caddy, breathe. Lord, help me. I done seen the ups and downs, felt the good and bad, but never talked about it 'cause I felt weak. When I looked up at the liquor, it was talking to me. I looked up in the mirror, they couldn't see me. Slugs in my dreams, praying that it was 23. Thank God for my mama, 'cause I wouldn't be me. Wasn't for her, we wouldn't even meet. Now I'm praying on her, now I'm praying on her, now I'm praying on a Sunday, looking for that peace of mind. They need you, think they don't fail me now. I know somebody looking for me to win, but I know most looking for me to fall. But it's hard to keep going when the first door opens and the second one closes and the third one. You gotta shake yourself down and Alice wanna do it. Been it through the trauma, jumping broke without no money, blow, move mountain mountain. See, I done seen so many demons in my life, and I'm still trying to cast them all out. But it's so hard to do this alone. Lord, help me get through this mountain. With a barrel to my temple, I'm lost. I need someone to catch me before I fall. But there's no human being that can. Lord, help me get through this mountain.
just go harder. Calculate my steps, so I gotta go smarter. Never been no follower, nah, I ain't bout that drama. I'm just living my life trying to find a way to take care of my dog. Dear Heavenly Father, why I gotta go through drama? Why I gotta go through problems just to please my baby mama? Why I gotta go through stress? What I gotta go through next? When I'm gonna get my blessing? Cause still I am stressed, trying to get a peace of mind. Think it's like one day at a time, but it's already got people pulling you down in this world, and I swear it make you feel like dying. And now the baby's crying, no food in the house, crazy line. One side telling me to cry to 9, the other side telling me 9 to 5. Time after time I tell myself, they ain't really what I'm looking for. I'ma hustle this voice that they can't ignore. Put all my trust off in the Lord and strive for the best of me. Won't ever let a demon get the best of me. Forever I'ma ride to the depth of me and keep on fulfilling my destiny. Let them know.
See, I done seen so many demons in my life, and I'm still trying to cast them all out. But it's so hard to do this alone. Lord, help me get through this mountain. With a barrel to my temple, I'm lost. I need someone to catch me before I fall. But there's no human being out there. Lord, help me get through this mountain. Hope the Lord find favor and let it rain down on me. I feel like I'm at the end of the ropes and I still can't reach. I feel like I'm at the lowest point of my life and I'm scared to sleep. Everybody acts strong, but I smile like I'm in peace. Hell, they say don't let the devil in, but he befriend me when I am weak. Misery adopted me for no fee. Jeremiah 29:11, I believe. All I need is to follow your lead. Please, I'm my counselor. I'm searching for the answer by the ounces. My brother been lost more than 12 years, and dad need to have up my mountain. Now I'm counting, broke out, been there. Hey, I felt that, been broken down to the point where I never thought that I'd make a comeback. My mama told me, shush, patience, Lord, I just need healing. If that didn't kill me, then I'm here for a reason. Amen. See, I done seen so many demons in my life, and I'm still trying to cast them all out. But it's so hard to do this all alone. Lord, help me get through this mountain. With a barrel to my temple, I'm lost. I need someone to catch me before I fall. But there's no human being out here. Lord, help me get through this mountain.
at you live on Saturday mornings, the Mail Review. Join me, Mark L., TR, Josh the Intern, and Dylan Yale. Come kick it with the leg, the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. We out here doing extraordinary things. Find out how men really think, how the world looks through our eyes. We talk about all the things that affect males. Tune in and check us out on the Mail Review, the gentlemen that are going to take you there from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. right here on YaleRadiocast.com. Get the business.
This is Dylan Yale, the program director of Yale Entertainment and Yale Radiocast. If you feel like you're the person to talk about politics, sports, entertainment, and more, Yale Radiocast is giving opportunities to those who are interested in a career in podcasting. We are now being heard by over 20 streaming platforms, including iHeartRadio, Pandora Music, Amazon Music, Apple Podcast, and more. Let Yale Radiocast be the brand that delivers your voice to the world. Contact us at YaleRadiocast.com or email us at yaleent1@gmail.com. The Yale brand is the gold standard, and this is Yale Radiocast. Get the business.
By advertising on YouTube, I grow my business by reaching my most important customers, people like Allison. She's a fashionista who's passionate about shopping and lives in my city. I found my customers on YouTube. Get started with YouTube advertising and find yours too.
God willing, God willing. All right, so we ain't gonna do no original tonight. We gonna go ahead and get y'all with what Jill Scott, fill y'all out, sing y'all. I'm trying to usher y'all in. Usher me in. Yes, dog. Come on, y'all.
live stories, real people, and real situations. And let's vibe, kick back, relax, sip on some wine, and just sit here with me. This is
RadioCast.com.
And we are back another beautiful Wednesday right here on Divine Timing with your girl Sage Marie Yukio Blue. Yes, man, I'm excited to be here tonight with you all. Special guests are going to be in the building. We already have one of them here, but we're not going to let y'all get a peek yet. She's just going to join in with us with a conversation. And then when the other counterpart get here, we're going to get full-fledged into what Georgia got popping with these beautiful women out here, okay? And she has also a special announcement for the men. Like, we're not going to exclude you all. We've been excluding, but this is something brand new, okay? But nevertheless, I am here, and the retrograde has started. So how y'all feeling, Geminis? How y'all feeling, Cancers? How y'all? Well, anyway, it's really affecting just a minimum of people. But how y'all feeling in regards to this stuff? If you are a whole Scorpio, let me hug you. If you are a Taurus, let me hug you. If you are Sagittarius, let me hug you. Let me hug you, Geminis, because it's supposed to affect us mostly. And when I tell you, it happens 5 days before. It's like an intensity rolling up. And then, boom, there's the retrograde. And it's in Mercury, and he's a beast, okay? And then we go through all the way June to 2nd, and then it goes 5 days after. So, really, it happened 4th time a year. We be getting sucker punch, sucker. You know what I'm saying?
Did you really have, like, sound effects? Okay. Yeah, I got you. I did not have a soundboard.
You did not. Okay, so I'm good at what I do.
Okay.
All right. So I just want you to know that the retrograde has been acting up. Somebody clap their hands if their exes has been contacting them. Okay. Have your technology been acting a whole donkey? Was it a donkey? Hee-haw. Today, my whole soundboard went out. Well, not my fault, not my money, but it went out. No problem. What else? What else has been going on? Let's see. Communication. I said do and you said D. Dummy. So that's how that's been rolling, right? So the communication's been off. People been stalking your pages, and I don't mind that because, hey girl, how you doing? Hey boy, why are you talking to me? But anyway, that's how that's been going. That's the whole retrograde, and that's the whole post. So we're all going to be affected by it one way or the other. Don't say I didn't warn you, but it's also a good thing too, positivity. So I'm going to tell you right now, do not sign contracts or anything right now. Don't do it. If you got an ideal, hold on to it. Don't spill it out to anybody because they're going to take it. Hold on to it. All right. And what else? It's shadow work. It actually makes you a disciplined person. Because for me, I had to learn this the hard way, y'all. I was breaking up every 3 quarters? I was breaking up with people. Quarters.
I was there 4 months.
Yeah, there you go. Every quarter. There was, some issues. But I want you guys to know that you just be quiet. Don't say anything. If I start getting into my feelings, I'd be like, let me call you back. Because I'm about to blow it out. About to blow a spot. And so, since I am such a spiritual person, I like to stay within harmony. But in retrograde, be kicking your ass out of it. It really does. So you don't believe it until when you go home, or like today or something, you're going to be like, man, didn't I tell you to cook me a hot dog? I didn't say no hog mogs.
You know what's going on in my household, huh?
That's how retrograde is. It really will do you like that. So, I just want y'all to know. Well, honey, listen. If I was married, you gonna eat a hot dog and some bologna. I got things to do. I fry it till it curls up on the side, or make something. Anyway, y'all, hot topic tonight. We are gonna get into it. It is So You Think You're Free. Body parts. No. So You Think You're Free, soul ties. And we're going to break this up into 3 parts. So you're going to hear it this week, next week, and the ending. Because as I was researching and kind of matching up the stuff that I learned on my own and from my Orisha sisters and things going through my spiritual journey, man, there is so much that I was like at work, man, you got to be kidding me. Man, our parents should have set us down and told us not to touch nobody. Don't let nobody touch us. Keep your mouth off people. Don't touch her.
That was horrible.
I'm telling you, because we have a lineage. Like you know how you have a lineage of family? Touch one person. They own you for 7 years. And you were not waiting 7 years to get with nobody else. That's not even humanly possible. That's some shit Steve Harvey might say. But let me tell you, 7 years. I got 2 more years before this one person. Well, let's see. 1 for 1 and 2. Does that make me a hooker? I'm just saying, like, I have those, you know what I'm saying? Those body parts is out there. So, listen, don't feel bad. Don't shoot the messenger. I'm going to give it to you like it is. And I'm just going to tell you, if you think you're over your ex, you're not. You are. You left and y'all not together, but that body part is still on your body. And that is called a soul tie. Okay? And we went into soul ties. And then, what if I told you that you're the one before your birth, before getting here, signed a contract, a soul contract, a mission to be completed on this earth at this time because of your past life. So when your past life, you passed away, right? You died and then you came back. You agreed to this soul mission. There is 3 of them: soul contract, bump contract, and twin flame. It's real. When they made Hancock, they knew what they were doing. Y'all better pay attention to The Simpsons and these movies. I'm just saying, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
that movie Hancock said a lot.
Hancock said a lot.
Man,
it did.
Can't get over them. The closer you get to them, the weaker you get. You got a fan, and I don't know where they from, but they from. Stop! Don't do that.
Hey, what? I'm just saying. That's my peoples. Why would you take?
I'm just saying.
Did you read the Arabic?
No, that's what I'm saying. But I know Arabic don't go cock.
I didn't say I did. That was a beat. Why would he repeat? Anyway, y'all, straight up, this is a fool. Okay. Anyway, those are my people.
You know I can see you.
Bollywood.
Right? I'm literally right.
I
here.
said I was Bollywood.
Thank you for tuning in.
Thank you, Bollywood.
Have you overseas?
Bollywood.
We gonna give her Bollywood.
Bollywood.
That one.
Okay, you got that. You got that.
Asshole.
Let me get back on my boards. I'm just here working the board.
It's YaleRadiocast.com. Everybody tune into that on the YouTube, on the Twitch, on the Facebook. We're on every podcast platform except for Spotify. Okay, so just tune in. I don't want to deal with Dallin today. I just don't. Anyway, before I was rudely interrupted.
And also you can call in 678-834-8668.
Right. So, yeah, if you have any, once I get through this little segment of that, of what I'm bringing to the table.
Let me ask you, what
why are you
actually literally brought you to this topic today? Because it's like a hot one. Because I think we were there last week.
Well, what brought me to this is retrograde. Because literally your exes do come back, right? They do tap in. And some of them tap in for a reason. They tap in because not just retrograde, but because you're connected to them. And the person that I'm connected to, now don't get me wrong, I love my girlfriend, but I am solely connected. I have a twin flame. There is no lie about that, and I will be dumb to say that I don't. I'm transparent. My twin flame, we know when we're on each other's pages. We know what we're doing. And there's a communication there that I know and she knows. I don't care what you do, you cannot break a cord with a twin flame because you came here on earth.
What's a twin flame?
First of all, a twin flame, I'm about to tell you, is a one soul that's split in half. Right?
A Gemini?
No.
Okay.
It could be. However, a twin flame is someone, one soul, okay, you see the soul? Split in half, and you start to go and live 2 different lives. Right? Mm-hmm. I probably would never, ever or marry this person. However, we've come in contact with each other because I saw this person in my sleep. When I saw her, I said, damn, this is the person who's been plaguing me in my sleep. So we automatically connected with each other, right? And it was like we knew each other forever. We could finish each other's sentences. Every time she called me, there were synchronicities. I can't even synchronicities. Like it'd be 222 333 444, and the phone would ring, and it would be her. Right. You see what I'm saying? Right. So there was so much. Oh, I can be sitting here thinking about it. She'll call. I can be sitting here. I'm like, I know she's watching me. I feel that all the time. It's not a bad thing because we are in two separate situations. But there is, when we were together, there was hell. Pure hell. For the life of me, I couldn't understand why me and this girl argued all the time. It was an instant when we were apart. It's, I love you, I miss you, I can't wait to see you. And then when we got together, it was like that sound effect?
Yes.
Good.
Yes.
So can you call it? So that is, caller. That is what happened. Is we got together. So we're gonna come back, y'all. I'm gonna give you that story when we come right back. Just hold on. Just hold on. We'll give it to you. Just hold on.
That was, I promise you, that was not the smoothest transition. So before we even started this show, right? Because I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and blast you. So I said, okay. So our guest is late. I said, so we're gonna have to go to a break right when they're ready to come in. You know how to do a smooth transition.
I do know how to do a smooth transition. I do. Let me tell you how smooth it was. I turned the phone over to Jada.
Let's go. We got this.
No. Had you paid attention to me, Jada was paying attention to the phone. So you didn't make this a smooth transition. Am I right, Jada? Thank you.
Heard the phone.
But it's okay. It was.
Okay, so let me allow me to provide my expertise.
Oh my God.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to Divine Timing. We're going to go on a little commercial break, about 5 to 10 minutes. We're going to go ahead and give you some.
We're not going to even do 5 to 10.
Okay, so we're going to do 5.
We're going to do 2 minutes.
We're going to go ahead and run some advertisement. Stay tuned with us. Like, subscribe, and follow. And we're going to be back with Divine Timing. Thank you for tuning in.
Thank you for doing that. Thank you. Okay.
World famous DJ Cutthroat checking in, and you already know what's going down. If we on RTV, that means we on Yale Radio Cast. That means we on the biggest media compilation coming out of Atlanta. If you didn't know, you better goddamn get to know right now. DJ Cutthroat, I'm certifying this thing. The plug, good. Radio Cast, the gold standard of online radio. We already bring you all hits all day, but this one right here is for my hip-hop heads. Tune in to Lyrical Exercise Radio. All bars, all day. You already know how we bring it from the East Coast to the West Coast to down south and even international. Hip-hop ain't dead. It's right here on Yale Radio Cast.
Hey man, what's up, man? It's your boy Pimp Slim, man.
Jim Be the Truth, co-host of Pimp Talk, YBDT, you heard?
Tune in to Pimp Talk, man. We're just gonna give y'all a little flavor of what we got going on around here.
We bringing knowledge, we bringing inspiration, we bringing all that feel-good stuff that you may be lacking in your everyday life.
There's ways to try to reach out to these young people to change the world a little bit. Join your boy Pimp Slim, man. From 7 to 9.
Yeah, Radio Cast and RTV every Monday, you heard?
You heard?
Hey, thank you for tuning in to Yale Radio Cast. Listen, business owners, people that are entrepreneurial in spirit and need to get their business out there, contact Yale Entertainment. We will advertise your company. We will advertise your brands with a listener base that covers the globe. We offer a variety of packages at affordable prices. Call us at 678-586-9241. If you need to email us, you can contact us at yaleent1@gmail.com. If you need to get your business out there, contact Yale Entertainment to get the business. Coming at you live on Saturday mornings, the Mail Review. Join me, Mark L., TR, Josh the Intern, and Dylan Yale. Come kick it with the leg, the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. We out here doing extraordinary things. Find out how men really think, how the world looks through our eyes. We talk about all the things that affect males. Tune in and check us out on the Male Review, the gentlemen that are going to take you there from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. right here on YaleRadiocast.com. Get the business.
Money like a motherfucker. I put that shit on everything. I graduated from the streets, I know the game. That on everything. G-code, I don't fuck with your lane. That on everything. Champagne bubbling like champagne. That on everything. Hard stack that money like a bank. That on everything. I've been on my independent shit. Masters in my ownership. Wifey said she need a car, we heading to the dealership. Partner said he needs some raw, I'm back up on my dealership. He said he got a bad hand, I ain't need a dealer hit. On these beats I'm killing. Rappers is a killer kid, I'm from Louis.
This is Dylan Yale, the program director of Yale Entertainment and Yale Radiocast. If you feel like you're the person to talk about politics, sports, entertainment, and more, Yale Radiocast is giving opportunities to those who are interested in a career in podcasting. We are now being heard by over 20 streaming platforms, including iHeartRadio, Pandora Music, Amazon Music, Apple Podcast, and more. Let Yale Radiocast be the brand that delivers your voice to the world. Contact us at YaleRadiocast.com or email us at YALEENT1@gmail.com. The Yale brand is the gold standard, and this is Yale Radiocast. Get the business.
Yo, what's up? It's your girl, Mimio. If you have a business or an event you'd like to promote, I really want to bring Yale Radiocast to the top of your mind. We are on all streams of media. We will advertise or promote your business on all streams. We're on Apple Podcasts. We're on Google Podcasts. We're on TuneIn. We're on iHeartRadio. You want to support your business? You want to build your brand? We're here to help support you. You got a product? You have something that you want to promote? We give customized packages you can't miss. Again, hit us up at Yale ENT1. That's YALENT1 at gmail.com. Hit us up. We're YaleRadiocast.com.
Yeah, man, check this out. This one goes out to the independent artists. If you can't get any airplay, you're not getting the promotion that you feel you need, and you need a buzz, holler at us at Yale Radiocast. Select one of our multiple packages if you are an artist or if you're a manager of an artist. Register your music directly on our website, YaleRadiocast.com, and we can have you on the air within 48 hours. Once again, Yale Radiocast, doing it for the independent artists because we support independent artists. You already know what it is. Get you a buzz, the motto, get the business.
Yale Radio Cast, now on Pandora Radio. Yale Radio Cast, the home of the hits. We already have plenty of music for the radio, but this right here is for the streets. Tune in to Hard Block Radio. That's right, music straight off the block. From the ride to the club, from trap to gangster rap. We got it right here on Yale Radio Cast.
And we are back. This is Divine Timing with your girl Sage Marie Yukio Blue. And I'm doing good in the retrograde, man. I'm doing good. I'm doing really good in the retrograde. I don't know about anybody else, but this guy over here is really killing it. You know what I'm saying? This guy over here. This guy.
I'm just here.
He's been throwing me under the bus like 5 times already.
So I will not get fined.
Okay, but you won't. I mean, you can. Anyway, let's move on. So, y'all, we were talking about body parts and not body parts, literally soul ties, connections. And I was talking about twin flames, how it's so real, how I know I'm connected to someone else and we would not be together, but it's a connection, right? We feel each other. We were at the point like when we were away from each other, we were sick and we were thinking about it. You know, we were just that connected. And people were just really wondering, like, what the hell's wrong with you? But it's a soul tie, right? So, y'all want to know what sign? Somebody just guess what sign.
You're a Taurus.
I am a Taurus.
The Taurus connection would be.
Come on. I give you a hint. It's a water sign.
A Pisces.
Almost fail.
I don't know.
No.
I'm not good at this.
And you shouldn't be, because you're bad. But it's a Scorpio.
Yeah. And
it's a Scorpio. And Scorpios mirror Tauruses. We fight all the time. Even if we weren't twin flames, a Scorpio is going to always come into a Taurus life just to make sure they're good. You know, like we're going to fight and argue and be like, well, let me check myself because I see you and me. And, well, here you go. He's always doing this. But go ahead. What is it?
Don't everybody fight with Scorpios?
Yeah.
So maybe it's not even a soul tie. Maybe they just messed up.
No, it truly is a soul tie. It truly is a soul tie because we can finish each other's sentences and we can feel each other when they're near and far. And it's you have to know that you have had one, and you probably have, but you ignored it. But anyway,
a few Scorpio holes. I agree.
Okay, there you go. Very good, Devonna Hall. You are on point. You already know that Scorpios will connect themselves to people, and they actually, as bad as we say that they are or think that they are, they come in to teach us lessons. So y'all just need a little bit of hug. Just know that it's okay. You're loved. You don't have to worry about the abandonment issues, baby. We got you. We got you. Okay, we got you. So.
Young Be the Truth, co-host from Pimp Talk. Family, Miss Sage, what's good? Darling, I hope all is well. He know what's going on. Appreciate that, brother.
Yes.
Prayers, love. Yerp.
That's
my young brother right
there.
Man. Family, man.
All right. Young Be the Truth.
The Truth.
All right. I'm not going to turn you into a frog because you got on here and spoke. So... Anyway, that's twin flame. Now there can be a false twin flame, but let me circle back around before I start talking about the false twin flame. Twin flames, again, you meet them, you know them forever. You quickly fall in love, you attach, you argue, you fight, and then there is the great separation. That means you go about your way. That means you think that the relationship is over. That means you think that, nope, there's no more of me connected. But then there's the great union, meaning that after all this separation, and they can go with whoever they go with, they can even get married. They can go over there to Africa. They can go to Europe, whatever. Y'all can be separated. Somehow, some way, whether it's spiritual or physical, you will meet again. Take that and run it with it and put it in your pocket. That's twin flame, right? And then there could be the fake one. There's the fake one. That fake one there is to teach you a whole damn lesson, to put you on the path that spirit once wanted you on, but then you went off of it, which that is called a bump contract. Like I said, we have 3 contracts. And the reason why we have these contracts is because we, in past life, have agreed that, yeah, we go back to Carnation, I swear, I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to do right, and I'm going to learn these. We are the ones who set those soul tie connections, contract connections, twin flame, and bump connections. So if you ever get somebody that you're connected with, and you same person over and over and over again, one, you haven't learned the lesson. It's a bump contract. Okay, you've gotten off your path. They are here to shake you up, literally. And we all have had them. Now, some people think, oh, I want my soulmate. Stop that shit. You know why? Because everybody here is a soulmate to each other. You have many soulmates, and they're not lovers. They're friends, teacher, bosses, anybody. Your dog can be your soulmate, but your dog is there to enhance your soul, because there's a difference between the soul and the spirit. A lot of people think it's the same thing.
Animal. It's a spirit animal.
Sure, whatever. However, this guy.
I'm just saying, I heard certain animals are actually spirited.
They are.
I've heard this.
Cats are very powerful, and people get scared of them because they think black cats are bad.
You're not going to ridicule my novice experiencing this. I'm just saying.
So you have a spirit animal. Mine's is the owl. If you know anything about owl, we watch you, even when our head is turned one way. Okay.
Let me look up a Gemini's.
Please look at Jackass is yours.
I could agree.
Y'all, that's a real animal, though. Am I right? What do you?
Hey, Donkey was the star of Shrek. I'm just saying that.
I love Donkey, man.
Exactly.
I love Donkey.
Come on, give it to me. Y'all love.
Okay. All right.
Just say you love a jackass.
I love Donkey.
You want to say I love jackass.
Okay. But we have spirit animals. Like I said, we're not gonna go too deep into this because we do have special guests in the house, and this is gonna be in 3 parts, because when I tell you the soul ties that we're talking about, we're really talking about laying down with other people, right? So I'm gonna swoop this real quick. Let's go back. I gave you a quick definition. It's laying down with different people. When you lay down with one, you have laid down with a lineage of people, and you don't know what's in their lineage. You don't know their traumas. You don't know their worries. You don't even know what kind of dis-ease that they have. And I put it together where we call it disease. Dis-ease. And I'm not talking about on the physical. I'm talking about on the spiritual, right? So that's what we're talking about, is connecting yourself to another person. Spiritual jumping, it is real. Well, we're going to get into our interview in just a second, but I just wanted to let y'all know that we are going to touch on this next week, and we're going to go a little deeper into contracts. We're going to deeper into laying down with people that you didn't even know. All of a sudden, you're smacking, you never smacked. All of a sudden, you're burping in front of people that you never burped. Or you're eating a lot of candy and you ain't doing that. You're doing weird shit. Matter of fact, you're starting to look like your girlfriend or your boyfriend. You're morphing, because your soul is intertwining with theirs. So I want people to understand that when you lay down with somebody, it is just not sex. Matter of fact, sex is sacral. And we'll get into that. That's a deeper situation. You know what I'm saying? Because your yoni, that hole, has a never ending. That round hole is sacred. It can only give life. There's nobody on the earth can do it like a female, right? Y'all assist us. Thank you so very much. We appreciate y'all. Transformations. However, we give life, right? And we thank you for your assistance. But we're going to get into this interview because we got these beautiful ladies in the building, right? Y'all ready? We ain't got to.
I've been debating with you.
Right.
We can hand clap. I mean, we're here. We authentic. Let's give it up for the ladies that's in the building.
Yeah.
Have a soundboard when we reel up in here. No, see, that's a no.
You gonna do me like you did, right? Anyway, Y'all welcome in the building with us, Miss Latoya Francois and Miss Jada. What's your last name?
Curtis.
I remember you, Jada. You had a whole bunch of people at your I was a judge. I was a bald-headed girl. Anyway, let's move on. We got them in the building with us tonight, and she was our community star a week ago? A week ago.
Yes.
And we got her in the building with us, and we're going to talk to her about what got her started, and we're going to talk to Miss Jada about her experience, you know? Y'all ready for that? We're about to get D. You should have had that song. Anyway.
Well, I would have if I would have known this Wednesday.
Right, y'all. That's another thing. And see, retrograde. Totally miscommunication. And it's okay because you're here. Okay. Right? So, y'all, we got Miss Latoya Francois all the way from
Baton Rouge, Louisiana.
Baton Rouge, Louisiana.
Baton Rouge, baby.
Baton Rouge,
I
right.
have to make it clear because people think you're from New Orleans when you say you're from Louisiana. So Baton Rouge.
Baton Rouge, y'all. Okay, make sure you heard that, yeah. So, and Miss Jada Carter, where are you from?
I am from Atlanta, Georgia.
No way.
Yes, I know.
What?
How rare.
What you say?
ATL, Charlotte.
Okay, I. Okay, then. Wait a minute. First of all, are you Atlanta for real?
Now, what does that mean exactly? Because I'm sure.
Girl, what's your zip code?
Oh, my zip code is 30331. I'm in.
You in
Atlanta.
Fulton?
Yes.
You ain't Atlanta.
Fulton County.
Anyway.
Yes.
Cascade. Where were you? Okay, you were Atlanta. She Atlanta.
Yeah, no, I'm about to
Where were you
say.
born? Where you born?
No, I was not born in Georgia.
Oh, you.
I was
okay.
born in Pensacola, Florida. My dad was in the Navy.
Oh, that's your cousin. I thought you guys.
There's a few of us. We find each other every now and then.
He's gonna disrupt my show. Y'all can hear right now. Pensacola. Pensacola.
This is a special connection. Every time you meet somebody from Pensacola, you have to come.
Yeah, you got to. So this.
Hurry up, because I got Toy to talk to.
I'll turn the show off and turn it back on in a minute. What's going on, sis?
Hey,
We're gonna talk, family. We might be good for real.
Yeah, you might be.
George
Y'all
Green,
kind of got that
look
light
here,
skin
look
popping.
here. George Green, I have to meet my family because if I...
Right. Speaketh. Breathing. Okay, so she's from Pensacola. Yeah. And here in Georgia then. Okay. So tell us a little bit about how you got started. You came a couple 100 miles away. And you're taking over.
I did.
And you're doing the thing on thing.
Right.
Go ahead.
Well, so again, I'm Latoya Francois. I started out in Baton Rouge, Louisiana with a group called Phenomenally Plush. We actually put out the very first plus size calendar in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and modeling was my thing. And in 2016, the pageant came around, Miss Full Figure Louisiana. And people was like, you ought to do it. And I was like, so y'all know I'm fierce, right? And y'all want me to just smile on stage? No. So it came around about 3 times. About the time the third time came around, I was like, I'm going to go try it out. I'm going to go see what they have going on. And I competed. I will say I did not win because I went in cocky. I did. I went in super cocky because I was like, these little country girls. Yes, I'm from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, but I feel like they was country compared to me.
Mm-hmm. Okay, people.
And I was like, I'm going to come through with these custom garments or whatever, and I forgot that I didn't know how to speak. Period. Like,
at least she's honest. At least she's honest.
I was like,
I'm a diva that can't talk.
I'm a model, and I know I can be fierce on this stage, but when it's time to answer these questions and speak on stage, yeah, I had a breakdown behind stage. I cried, and they were looking at me like,
girl, what's wrong? What's wrong, girl?
Not you. So, and like I tell anybody that comes to the pageant, I tell them how I built up my other delegates, my contestants. I was like, you need to do this with your hair. You need to wear this shapewear. You need to wear this makeup or whatever. I was like, I need competition, so I'm going to build you up. And I gave away the crown. I really did. I gave away the crown.
You definitely did. You gave away secrets.
I did because I was just like, I need you to be my competition.
Right, because they wasn't really popping.
They wasn't popping. I'm not even going to tell you the lies, but that was always in me anyway, because I've helped women in different ways over the years.
Yeah, understandable.
In different ways. So
she's definitely known as the Queen of Snatch. Don't join this pageant unless you're ready to get me snatched up. And if the doctors can't even fix this.
And can't. And if you're breathing in the shapewear that you have on, it's not tight enough.
Ooh,
it's not tight enough.
Ooh.
I need you to smile.
Just gonna choke it out you.
And just lean up against the wall. Don't sit down, don't breathe. But
oh damn.
So this pageant, like I said, was in 2017. I actually moved to Georgia at the end of 2017. I continued on with my modeling and being a positive person in the plus size community, and the CEO of the pageant actually hit me up and was like, hey, I don't have a branch in Georgia. I want you to be my director. And I was like, girl. Have you seen me? I am fierce. I don't do this whole, that's why I didn't win, because, you know, I don't do that. And she was like, okay, I'm going to call you back in 3 days. And I ain't gonna lie, I prayed about it. I called people, and I was like, what am I going to do? And she called me back on the 3rd day. And I was like, okay, let's do it. Let's go. And it's been pushing ever since. And actually, I'm the director of Alabama as well. This year, I'm actually adding an extra little portion to the pageant, Mr. Big and Tall. So I'm just moving around doing different things. So, yeah.
So there you have it. Like, so we know what you do now. Dealing, and I'm on the spiritual side of things. Let me tell you guys how I knew that this one lady was spiritually inclined. Walked straight up to her, held her hand, and we both started crying because I felt her frustration across the room. And I was like, you're an empath. She's like, I am. And that's exactly what she is. She's a real too keen empath. And so I was like, yeah, that's my sister. And where you say you was from again? Just like how y'all related. My people's from there too. I was like, yeah, you might be my sister, you know, or my cousin. So we got into that. But how do you deal with different personalities? Because this is how many pageant number in Georgia?
Be number 4 in Georgia and
right.
number 2 in Alabama.
I have watched you from those day one. Matter of fact, I was a contestant, and she kind of told me, nah, girl, you did something. So, anyway.
That's not how that happened. Don't believe that. Don't believe that.
Well, okay, so I dropped out because I was getting a little small, and she was like, yeah, that ain't gonna work either.
I need her to eat a whole piece of
She's like, eat some food, girl, because that is a full-figured girl. Okay. And at the time, you know, my partner was a gymnast. She was into the gym, and we were going to the gym. She's like, that's not going to work. It's like, yeah, well, I'm going to have to get out because I want to be small and sexy. So, you know, yeah. I mean, I can get there now because I'm lumptious. But anyway, shut up, darling, because I can hear you. I can hear you in my head. I can hear you in your head. Just shut up. So anyway,
you really can't.
I watched her from that, and I watched you be nervous. Yeah. I watched you fear jump in front of you, but then you conquered so much. Tell me, what was your go-to? Because here's different women with different attitudes. Some of them feel like they wanted to run or was going to run your show. So, and I was there for that too. Yes. Oh, take a deep breath.
Well, she rolled her eyes on that one.
I didn't want to, but I had to. I had to get that roll.
It was the slow eye roll. That was slightly more vicious than
right. That was slightly more crazier than the regular roll.
I honestly will say I've had to learn. And I have to keep telling people, y'all only know the Georgia Toya because the Louisiana Toya, that's a whole different Toya. But I have more to lose here than I did there. So I have to keep it together. But I have mastered the nice nasty.
Did she twitch her arm? Did she twitch her? She kind of adjusted her body on that one. So,
so I mean, I have mastered it. Mm-hmm. I get my point across.
Okay.
I do not argue. And even at my period, it's always, can't wait to see you.
Oh, like mine's is, okay. So tell what that is. I have a whole behind that. So
yeah. So I mean, I hear everybody out. I do. Mm-hmm. I do. I take people's, you know, thoughts into consideration. Mm-hmm. I also call people out because they need to be called out, especially when you think you're gonna take over mine. But yeah, so yeah, that I had to learn.
You had to learn.
Because when I first moved here,
mm-hmm.
I didn't know anybody.
Right.
You know, I'm from Louisiana. I was like, my first thing was, how am I gonna make a whole event push and I don't know anybody?
Amazing how people gravitated to you, right?
They did.
Because you have a great spirit. But I say that to say this, y'all. When she first met me, what was your first thought?
That lady crazy.
Now.
I was like, that lady crazy, and why is she over here? And I was like,
I'm crazy. Yeah, I just seen her shift in her seat, but I'm crazy. That was so unfair.
I mean, but then her partner was crazy at the time, so I just figured, birds of a feather. But I'm not even gonna get into that either. So, yeah, because that person was like a little kangaroo, but just hopped everywhere. That thing didn't walk once. She just hopped, and
it's just. We getting dogged out in this retrograde.
Okay, I'm sorry.
He done turned red.
Because I know exactly who she's talking about. And it is 100% true.
Said that was a kangaroo. He just hopped.
Hopped everywhere.
Okay.
And I was like, well, this person has to be a little crazy to,
to deal with what I was
be able to deal with that because it was many instances. I was like, she was like, Toy, you want to come with us? Yeah. We gonna have which not gonna come. Yeah. So
it's like you're all over the place. You're all over the place. But you know what the funny thing about it? I am now that way. I am now. I had to clean myself out to understand that person and the reason why they're so kangaroo-ish.
Yeah.
So I'm the person in the office like, oh, good morning. Hoo, hoo, hoo. And everybody like, You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yo, I understand it now. So let's move over to Miss Jada. Miss Jada. She said hello. Is it Mary Poppins? Is that?
she gives Mary sometimes.
That's she. Okay.
Oh, I love her, so I'm gonna take that as a compliment.
And she's optimistic as hell. So y'all gotta see that she's too optimistic, y'all. Let me just move over here.
But actually, you're more like Mary Poppins because you have the bag with everything in it.
I do. And a wand. And yes, I do. Yes, I do. Oh, yes. I got tricks, honey. I mean, anyway, so move.
Wait, what?
It's all in here, baby. It's all in here. It's everything. Listen, what you need? Eyelash glue, hair glue.
A whole wig product.
You need, hey, I got a dread case. Won't fall out, baby. What happened?
Hennessy and Coke.
Got you. No, serve it up. So, how was your experience? Because I remember I was the actual judge there. You probably don't remember. It's gonna come to you. It's gonna come to you. I probably wasn't as dark.
I remember.
You know what I'm saying? I probably wasn't. But anyway, I was sitting there and I watched your entire family just tear the crowd up. So, how was your experience dealing with her and the whole pageantry? You had some sisters who were doing some things. I watched them.
Well, dealing with Miss Francois was fine. That was fine. When I had my interview, a part of my audition process, I asked, what was the best advice that you could give me if I were to be chosen to participate? And she said, be teachable and listen to what I tell you to do. And that rang true throughout the rest of that process, and I never had any issues with that.
So how did you connect with your sisters, though?
So I admittedly did not enter looking for any type of sisterhood connection.
Okay.
I just wanted to win.
That's a Scorpio for you. Did y'all hear that?
I will claim that. Yes, that is the Scorpio in me. Absolutely. I came to win. I intended to be cordial with the other contestants, but I had no intentions of coming out with any type of friendship connection or anything like that. If it came, I would welcome it. But my main goal was that first thing, I was scoping out the competition and I was trying to figure out strengths and weaknesses so I could strategize.
Is Donald Trump any kin to you at all?
No.
But there's a button there too.
There is a button there.
Okay, let's get the button.
I ended up connecting with people,
Mm-hmm.
my mentors. There were other girls who I had things in common with.
Okay.
Pretty much like some unconventional people who you wouldn't think that I would match with. I actually did form a connection with, and I was very honest. Like, I did not come here to make friends with y'all. Y'all just grew on me.
Okay, but
that's how it always happens.
Yeah, because when she first started her the very first workshop, it's always known that we are a family. Competition is on the stage, but when we're here doing workshops, we are a family.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to know how you connect, because every time I've been in the midst of her and different personalities, I gotta go home and meditate.
Yeah, no, I can totally relate to that. There are a lot of personalities in that room. I felt that the first time that I entered as a delegate, and I felt that coming back seeing the new delegates. It's a lot of personalities. But that first session completely transformed what I initially thought the experience was going to be, because there was this warmth in the room, and people were so willing to share what their experiences were, the former queens, when they came to speak to us. And I instantly could relate to many of the stories that those women told. And each and every one of them had some sort of crown, whether it was a main title or whether it was one of the other titles. And I really, really was impacted by that. I went to work the next day and I was telling everybody. And they were like, I thought you said you were doing a pageant. And I said, yes, but this is a sisterhood thing.
Yeah.
Tell them about...
And then that laugh.
You got to go a little deeper. Tell them about how you... What did you do at the first meeting?
Oh, I cried because Miss Latoya told me to smile with my teeth. And I thought that that was outrageous and absurd and unnecessary, because that was not something that I was comfortable with. And I never smiled with my teeth. You can go to my mother's house and look at every school picture from kindergarten on up. There are no teeth.
And you're smiling like a whole chest of Cheeto right now.
Baby,
that's
the next day.
But that is like the most attractive thing. Like when somebody look at you, you have been missing life, honey. You have been missing life, and look at you now.
Yes.
That's the first thing I noticed. I was like, how pretty.
Yeah.
See, that's closed-minded people wouldn't understand that.
Baby, my
that's
page
pretty.
The next day
was full of teeth. Full of teeth.
I did a whole photo shoot outside my job.
I was like, oh,
smiling.
This little girl just cried yesterday and did not want to smile. But now all I see is smiles.
Okay, but
it was number teeth.
But what you didn't know was the angry messages that I was, aggressive messages that I was getting from my mentors. Where are the teeth? Where are the teeth? I see you posted a picture. It's cute, but why no teeth?
Oh, well, my mentors were doing their job.
So yes, you saw lots of teeth, lots more than I was willing to show.
That's what's up. That's what's up. If you can change, because people have a lot of insecurities about things about themselves, and I noticed that even some of the girls, like if you saw them, you would go like, I know she's not supposed to do that. Then the day of the pageant, you like killing it. Even the dance routines, I was like, ain't no way. And then here you got Morgan. Just, it was amazing. It's always an amazing show. So let them know when they can catch that show. And then we're going to get into this big and tall.
Okay, so Georgia is actually going to be in August. I'm not giving a date just yet. We have a couple things we're ironing out. But the next one that's coming up is going to be Alabama. It's going to be June 25th in Montgomery, Alabama at the Davis Theater. Y'all come see us. Tickets are on sale on Brown Paper Tickets. You can find me on Facebook, Latoya Francois. You can find us on Instagram, Miss Full Figure Alabama, Miss Full Figure Georgia. Y'all need to come. I mean, y'all can come see Toya Francois, the model, because I am a model as well.
Yep.
I give them the full fluffy. But see, the only thing about me, well, I ain't gonna say the only thing. Something about me, I refuse to get naked to get any kind of attention or whatever. I do not like Lizzo, so let's say that. But I am very, very sexy with my clothes on. Period.
Wait, you don't like Lizzo?
I can't stand her.
I love you.
Oh my, what Thank you? I love me some Lizzie.
I'm
I'm
sorry.
your number one fan. I'm your number one fan.
This is awful. We cannot. You don't like Lizzo?
I mean, her music is okay, but I don't like the fact that she always feel like she got to get naked.
That's legitimate, but
I can't.
Well, I personally think that, okay, so, and that's a whole nother subject, ladies and gentlemen, to get ready for.
What shape does she have out of stupid? But go ahead.
Oh my gosh, did she say her shape was stupid?
I don't know what she doing.
Hey.
Like, what is the shape?
No, that's all in there. I'm highlighting that. That's a whole clip.
Bust the can of biscuit
I'm cutting that clip right now.
Ooh, we are in trouble. So anyway,
okay, I'm sorry.
what this is, and you, okay, so.
I'm sorry.
Liberation is what I'm going to be talking about, but we have to stop because these clothes are unnecessary. Why we got clothes on our bodies when our ancestors did not have all this on? We are just too covered up, honey. Let's go.
No, please.
No. I mean, okay, I get that because I mean,
I come through the door taking,
Right.
you know?
Because, I mean, I don't mind being
Right.
around my clothes, too. But I feel like it's the way that she presents sometimes.
I'll
It's
have
the
to really check it out to see if that, but I kind of think that at one point or another, beautiful women didn't get to do that, and she's just getting out there saying that don't let nobody tear you down. Your body is beautiful. You know what I'm saying? And maybe you're right. Everybody got their opinion, but I love the fact that Lizzo says, I don't give a damn what you think. This is Lizzo, baby.
Yes, she do, because she be on live crying. Go ahead.
Well, she need to stop crying. She really do need to stop crying.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
So
hey,
if
calm
you
down.
if you were that confident about what you was doing, you wouldn't feel like you have to go on live and be like, oh, they talking about me because I'm naked all the time. Like, so
I got a
sit
lesson
back.
for everybody
Sit off
coming
of it.
up in regards to spirituality and sexuality and your body, because I think that we need to embrace that, because our counterparts, you know, those the ones who was up in the mountains and they got real light on us. Let me tell you something. They wear their body. They don't give a doggone how nobody feels. That's why they're new beaches, right? They're out there doing that. Even in sexuality, we're so caught up in, well, we shouldn't be humping like this. Yes, you should. It is normal, right? So we need to get in there and be like, this is my body, regardless of how stretch marks on it and everything else is going on. This is my body, because let me tell you something. If they had made a law, guess who'll be sitting right here talking to you naked? The bush and everything, swinging these boots. Anyway, let's move on. Yes, I would. I would actually do that because we need to. Yes, I would.
No, because you wouldn't sign the contract. I wouldn't even offer you the contract here. Like, I wouldn't do that. I wanna
Dive
see
in.
you
If the
pussy
world
and
was the way that it should be, far as cutting out all the you can't do that, you can't do this. Society didn't have all these rules and stuff. You would be sitting there too, looking like, what's his name?
But wait, I'm not saying that it's a problem.
No, it's not.
I'm saying that it comes off as trying to get attention. It's not coming off as really confident. Because if you was really confident, like I said a moment ago, you would not be on live trying to be.
You wouldn't, and
you would be okay.
She's a nice looking woman.
She is gorgeous.
She is very
pretty.
pretty.
Dressed, she is gorgeous.
It's not even about her. Speaking from the men's side, right? It's not even about her size, because y'all know men like
skinny
big
men
women.
love men love
like
anyway.
big
Period.
women. So it's not even about her size. It's about how she presents herself.
Exactly.
She presents herself as a sex object, which that's what turns people off. If it's about your body, hold on, whoa, give me a second, let me finish, because I'm on a woman.
Because we got Kim now doing it, and it's okay.
No. Who said we like Kim? No. Listen. So that's a sex object too. So this is the thing. Just like she was saying, she's getting mad that she's not being seen for appreciative of how she presents herself. We're going to see Kim K as a sex object. We're going to see Lizzo as a sex object. Now, it's a way to present yourself naturally, because we see it every day in models who do it professionally. But when you do it for attention, people are going to see like you're just doing this for attention. The girl was at a Laker game shaking her bare ass in front of a little boy's face.
Right. Okay, that might have been inappropriate.
Very
inappropriate.
So where is it appropriate that she's done it then?
Okay, so let me say this. We need to get away from the stigma that the skinny girl does it, and then the fluffy girl does it, and it's inappropriate.
Who likes
Hold
it?
on. No. I'm not saying you're separating. What I'm saying, what he said was, no, that's very
Either way,
inappropriate.
it's a sex object. I never say
A sex object is a sex object, whether she have her clothes on or not. You still can have sex appeal. But I'm saying in regards to Lizzo and what she did, you know, the way that she is presenting herself, she's pretty much, and she shouldn't be crying on there. That's an inner child problem. I want attention. I want you to see me. But who in this world does not seek attention? Because right now we could be right here and they can say that we're seeking attention because we're talking about her or we're doing what we're doing. We got clothes on. So everybody seeks attention. Because if you didn't seek attention, you wouldn't have celebrity status.
I agree.
Okay? But the way crying and shit, yeah, she's seeking attention because her inner child ain't healed. And I'm just going to get off of that right now. Because that's, give me my mommy, daddy. That's period. But I have been applauding women who are not my size because you know what? They coming through and killing the game. Matter of fact, men don't even look at people that are smaller than the motherfucking 13 no more. Industrial. That's the reason why we won that Battle of the Bodies, because people were tired of seeing small. Hey, Ashley. Ooh.
She's a full figure
and
woman.
she's pretty.
And yeah, Ashley hold it down herself. So,
definitely.
So
And that's
thing,
another thing.
Yes.
They're coming through with everything. It ain't no, I can't dress no more. You are stupid to believe that these stores not accommodating.
Yeah.
They are killing the game.
Absolutely.
So this is why I say I'm glad that she is inappropriate. Yeah, appropriate is every celebrity has to be inappropriate, right? That was crazy. But she is still saying, this is me, accept me for who I am.
Think her presence is important.
Right.
I enjoy Lizzo, the musician.
Mhm.
I've been a fan of her for a long time. I think her personality has flaws, but I can separate the creator from the art. But I do think that whether she's trying to represent full-figured women or not, because she is a larger sized woman, people are going to look to her as an example.
They are.
I don't
That's
try
why we got Toya.
to,
That's why we got Toya to set it off right.
Yeah, I don't attempt to represent all black women. I don't attempt to represent full-figured women
I don't attempt to
or
represent-
any of the boxes that I check, but I do realize that my representation is there.
Right.
I would say this, and this is where I'm going, and maybe it's in my personal maturity as somebody that's 46 now, that I don't like none of it. You know what I'm saying?
None of what?
Like none of the over sexualization of let me
get you.
Let me create it. Let me create it.
Okay.
That if you're leading with your body, and now I see your body, I don't see your personality. So when I take you for what you offer to me, which is your body, and I only take that, now you're saying, but you didn't see my other qualities, and you just use me for sex, and and that's what's wrong with me, and because y'all only lose, but you put your titties in my face. So what am I supposed to look at?
But what if we're doing that for us? What if we're just doing our titties for us? What if we, I like my boobs to be sitting up. Like, I got tattoos. Do you want me to be going around like a church? No. I'm going to have them out. So my personality has nothing to do with my body.
But she kind of makes her personality, her body, and that's
it's her
the
brand.
Issue.
It's her brand.
It's her brand. But because it's her brand, why are you crying on live? Because people don't like
True.
what
And
you're doing.
then you say it's fat shaming.
But then I think about the show
That's-
Big Girls and how she created a space for all of those plus size dancers and how much talent they had. What is that face about?
Because we already like big girls. She didn't do nothing new.
Pause. Who is we?
Yep.
Men.
Who is we?
Men.
Okay, well, where were
Man.
y'all when I was coming up?
Okay,
Because
look.
that is
They
not
were
my
hiding.
sentiment.
Okay, so now we got to
They was lusting.
Sis,
They was
give me
lusting.
a second. Let me talk to you, Pensacola. Let me talk to you,
They was
Pensacola.
I need to know.
Because I guarantee you, nobody out of all the men in your family, cousins, friends, homeboy, ain't none of them married to them little goofy little IG models with the fake body. I guarantee you,
Yeah, they
can't.
messing me up. They
Talk
messing
about
me
that
up. Those
laugh.
just came
Talk about
out.
that laugh. No,
That's
okay.
new.
I don't care. But think about the men in your family and friends and family and all that stuff. You know that all of them are married to a woman that has a more natural body, which may be more than likely at least even plus size. Now on the back end, y'all saying y'all like them little skinny chicks, and you can't even name nobody you know that's with one of them little toothpick ass motherfuckers. Come on, man. Come on.
Well,
man.
nobody's saying
Okay,
toothpick,
okay.
Well,
but desirability is real.
It's like
and even though that changes with society, if you don't fit into it, you're going to be outcast for that. So that has been the experience for
That's
a
why
lot
we
of
need
us.
to stop listening to society.
Unfortunately, I think it's normal that we actually like more natural full figure.
Yeah, because they killing the BBL. I just
and I think
told
it's
my
been-
contract
and
up. I don't even want it no more.
And I think it's been there for
I
a
want
while. If you look into history, like people like Marilyn Monroe and Betty Boop and stuff like that, those were the women that were more idolized. I don't care what the magazines put in your face. That's what I really think.
Jessica Rabbit. Don't forget Jessica Rabbit.
And then unfortunately, whatever they wanted to put on TV became what women think that we actually like when it's really not. I'm just here speaking for as a man's point of view.
So I mean, that's so we've kind of got off of the situation. They always like me. Oh, go girl.
That's what I was about to say,
Period.
because
Period. So what I want to know is tell everybody the watchers and the listeners how they can get involved. What is your best advice for any woman out there that's struggling with self-esteem? Because I know you, like I said, you got Beauty over here smiling. That was something she dealt with when she was coming up, but you were able to enlighten her to show her true self.
Well, I mean, I always try to get people to go ahead and see their own beauty, their inner beauty. Because, I mean, if you don't like yourself, how you going to expect somebody else to like you?
True.
Period. So I try to do my best to get people to see those things. Also, I also tell them in high school I did have self-esteem issues. I did. I had a crush on the captain of the football team, and he told me, "Oh, you cute, but you're just too big."
That happens.
He did.
That
But then.
There's a then.
That happens.
About when we graduated high school, we were staying in the same apartment complex, and he saw me there, and he was like,
He grew up.
"Yeah." And he was like, "If I would have knew then what I know now," because his wife,
He grew up.
he has his wife, she's fluffy. I'm fluffy, but she's fluffy. And he was like, "If I knew then what I knew now, I would have not made that statement to you or whatever." Because of course he didn't remember, but I told him because at that moment I feel like that was my time of release. But I'm just saying. But other than that, it was guys that were trying to talk to me in school, but I didn't think that they really liked me because of this one person.
Right. It kind of conditioned you.
It did.
To stay. Yeah.
It did. So thinking back, guys did like me. It's just one that I liked at the time.
And so your energies kind of pushed them back. You kind of went into withdrawal.
Right.
I get it. I get it.
So coming from that, like I try to be like, hey, first, if I would have known myself or made sure I remembered myself that I was beautiful, listen to what grandmother said. Daddy was always like,
baby girl, you still beautiful.
And
you all and is.
You know, matter of fact, he was trying to cover my little curves up, but baby, I was curvy.
Curve. All right. So what advice would you give to these young ladies out here? We really need to dig deep because they're looking at the magazines, they're looking at the commercials still, and I don't even watch TV no more because they just give you a false way of living, right? So what would you tell these young black women that are not a size 4 and 0 to 4 whatever? Now we don't have no shade, no shade, no tea, but I'm really talking to the women who have to go outside of that and go to Ashley Stewart and go order their bras offline and stuff. What would you say to them because they're cowering? Not a lot of them because they coming out like boom boom. I see them at the club. I like, you know what I'm saying? So what would you tell them?
I tell them, baby, they're going out there trying to buy what you have. Also, don't make anybody else your body goals. Make yourself your body goals.
Gotcha.
Period.
Gotcha. So what would you tell them? You have any nieces or sisters or cousins or anything that you would?
Yes, I do. I have students. I have
a
little sister.
Okay. Oh.
Yes.
Teen
so
Summit.
We actually I did a formal wear drive for our 8th grade dance.
Okay.
And so today I had some of the girls pick out some of the dresses that were donated, and so many of them, no matter what their size was, I kept saying, I hear them say, "I hate my body. I hate my body. I hate my body." And every time I heard it, I just cringed, and I would catch them, and I'm like, why are you saying that? I hate my thighs and my body is weird. I said, what is weird about the way you are made? You are perfect. Where did you get that from? And I said, we don't do that in here. If you're around me, we're not doing that. And let me tell you why. Okay, if the clothes don't fit, it's the clothes. Wear new clothes. Because I had to learn that. I was telling them it took me forever to learn that. I said, because why, when you put on this outfit, do you feel great and you want everybody to see it, but you put on this outfit that's a little too snug here or a little too short here, but now your body is the problem. And I had to look myself in the mirror. I said, well, dang, if this outfit make me feel great and this one makes me feel dumb, it's the clothes.
I like that
Why
concept.
don't I just wear outfits that make me feel good?
Or don't wear them at all. You wouldn't even have no self-esteem problem. See what I'm talking about?
I had to change what I thought was acceptable, and I had to stop being offended by my body, even if other people were, because my body is not offensive. This is who I am. If I decide to change it, then that will be who I am. But the state that it's in right now, whether I'm this size, whether next year I'm a different size, whether I give birth and my body changes, whether I become ill or something happens, I will always be me inside of whatever body, that present state that my body is in.
You better preach past the collection
and
plate.
I have to love myself and appreciate myself no matter what this outside looks like, because it's going to be what it's going to be. And I'm going to be who I'm going to be. And that has to remain the constant. So once you change your idea of what acceptable is, of what beautiful is, then will you realize that you are perfect the way that you are. And we deserve just as much as you deserve to see that in its true form.
Well, there you have it. Excellent. You brought an excellent queen here today. Excellent. Excellent, y'all. I'm excited that we had an event coming up. What's the event coming up for?
The Adjust Your Crown Conference is on May 21st at Booker T. Washington High School. It's for grades 6 through 12. We're doing self-love, mental health conference for our girls, and we're really excited.
When? What's that date?
May 21st. Doors open at 10. The event starts at 11.
I'll make that. You did that so very well, like that was a commercial. Event starts at 10. The doors open up at 11. Adjust Your Crown at Booker T. Washington High School. Come through ages.
Okay, grades 6 through 12.
6 through 12.
Yes.
Get your kids out there. Get your girls out there, right? It's just for females only. All right, Adjust Your Crown, because kings. We're gonna have to get with them too. We'll have to get with them too, y'all.
And our other queens, we have Morgan, who is Miss Full Figured Plus, and we have Miss Akella, and she is Miss Exquisite Full Figured, and so we have collaborated with our beautiful director, and some of our delegates will also be there for our upcoming pageant, and we're here to spread love and make the girls happy, so we're excited.
Well, Auntie coming through, honey. Auntie, what's up, y'all? Hey, y'all. You are gorgeous. Oh my God. Yes. So that is an event that you can take, and I'm not on anything, y'all. I'm just saying. You can take your girls there and let them get some of this love, because of what I know from this young lady, and now you feeling your energy, and she's a Scorpio, so she's got a lot of love to hug. You do hug therapy, baby? Okay. So she's just, she's gonna love on you. That's what y'all do. Love hard. You love very hard. You love so hard it's scary.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Yeah, I know.
Break windows and slap. Oh.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
I
Cut up
prayed
teddy
that
bears
part
too?
of me away. I just throw your clothes over the balcony.
Oh, that's it.
So just have fun picking up your drawers.
She
but
rehabilitated.
Your car's still running.
Did you say the car? If it's running?
Listen.
Hey, did you find that out now or later? Okay.
So
So anyway, y'all, listen. Y'all know what happened.
Crazy.
Y'all see that? See the look in the face? You see the look in the face?
I can't get that part out. I attract all kinds.
You do.
And I find out stuff after the fact.
Yeah.
Most of the time. So that's what's happening.
So that's what's happening, y'all. So we apologize that it's not very long of an interview, but I am glad that you guys did come out to give us a little snapshot about what's coming up. Again, please reiterate the pageant for Alabama and let them know a little bit more of what's coming up, like the auditions, what you got to have. Because people don't know. They think they're coming in modeling. She has said us real straight, no, honey, this is not modeling.
I always ask, so do you understand that you're going to have to learn? You got to turn that model off and turn the pageantry on. So, it's always a learning process. But like I said, actually, auditions for Miss Full Figure Georgia is closed. That's done. I already have everybody.
Well.
But what's open right now is Mr. Big and Tall.
Okay.
Are you a fluffy fellow?
Oh.
Are you a guy with swag?
What?
You don't even have to be tall.
Can I sing to you?
Come on and audition. We actually have openings for Alabama and Georgia.
Okay.
We really want to push this. We want our big and tall guys, or big and short, however, whatever. I want y'all to come push through and show us what you have on stage.
Now that's going to be interesting, because I also see a lot of big and tall guys.
That's
And
what
they
I'm
are
really
swagged
looking for.
out nowadays. At first, you couldn't get them to do anything but, just wear shorts and socks. However, now, it's popping. It's
Baby,
popping. The world
you
has
saw what I saw
changed.
Saturday, Lord.
Oh.
Yeah, she was out on the town Saturday.
Oh, I'm scared, y'all.
Baby, them big and tall. They was in there with suits and they had pink on. They had the fedoras and it was big watermelon head men.
Gerald Levert did that.
But he was doing that, but the other guys wasn't. Now it's the norm.
I think it led into Gerald Levert and probably.
All right.
When you look back, who was the starter?
Yeah.
Smooth bit dude.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just saying he came through suited and booted. I was like, okay,
Yeah.
Gerald.
But it wasn't many of those.
Yeah, now it's a lot of them. It's a lot. It's a lot. So I'm excited. Yeah, we about to almost roll out of here. We're gonna go over a little bit because my guy over here really got the retrograde in his fingers.
Spirit fingers.
Spirit fingers. He got spirit fingers. Speaking of spirit, we about to get into these 12 zodiac tarot card readings, and this time is right now what you need to be working on. Okay, so we're gonna get into that. So just hold on a hot second while I warm up the kids' hearts.
Does the
hold on a minute.
Does the tarot card reading intro need to be?
Yeah, what?
Does it need to be longer?
It probably does not. Well, yeah, it probably does need to be a little bit longer. That's okay. That's okay. All right, so I'm going to ask Spirit to cover everyone in this room because we don't want to know what would attach to us at this point in time. Spirit, if you would just
let me pull up the signs.
If you would please just cover everyone in this room and go to this reading. We ask the good spirits come into this reading. We do not promise to give anything during this reading whatsoever. Okay, cover us all with a white light. Y'all understand? Y'all got it? Y'all don't feel nothing funny, right? All right, so we're going to do these zodiac signs. And this is what Spirit wants you to work on during this retrograde because it's the time. All right, so, and 3 cards came out for the Aries. Swear to God, Aries, y'all be doing way too much, bro. Always. First of all, they always tell them to get their life together. Right. All right, so Spirit wants you to work on your financial health. That means if you're tired of being broke, Spirit tired of you being broke too. So work on your financial health, work on your psychic abilities and your talent. So there's some Aries out there that got talent. You need to work on it. And in other words, if you want your money to be right and your intuition is telling you to go with that business deal, you would want to go with that business deal. Y'all sitting around here contemplating and still asking questions, and Spirit is like, we've given you all the tools. If you want to be healthy and wealthy, work on your talents, okay? And what you don't see coming, and that's usually the scary part. So doing a retrograde, don't sign no contracts or nothing like that, y'all. But that's what Spirit wants you to do. Put it into pen and paper. What you don't see coming is protection. All right, you probably been running the streets a little bit, kind of feel like you're doing something that you have no business doing. That's probably why your wealth is kind of messed up. You've been in the streets too much. You're spending money on things that you don't need to spend money on. But the universe is saying, Spirit is saying that you are protected, and what you're protected from looks like you might be protected from a Leo. I see a Leo, I see a Taurus, I also see a Cancer. So if you're dealing with somebody and they acting a little funky, those are the signs. Keep a watch out for them.
Everybody need protection from Leos. I'm just saying.
All right, next we got Tauruses. All right, that's us. It's our birthday month. Happy birthday to any Tauruses that are live, that is watching the Twitch, Facebook, YouTube. Okay, Spirit, what we got for Tauruses? Because we are affected by the retrograde, so we should be working on maybe nothing. All right. We should be working on our passion. Oh, looks like we're a little idle. We're sitting around and we've been a little idle. So it's saying basically work on your passion. I can vouch for that because it's so much that we want to do that we procrastinate. So the Spirit is saying it's working on your passion right now. You know what I'm saying? Get into it. Get a flame under your ass is what I heard. All right, and what we don't see coming is also protection. The cards don't lie. There is somebody after you out there. It is probably somebody's trying to set you up. But co-worker. I get co-worker. I get female co-worker at that because the card is female. They really...
Oh,
you know what?
I got a story today. I got a story today for my Leo. I'm just laughing.
Okay.
I walked into a story about the co-worker.
Okay. Well, there you have it. Be careful now. There we go. Okay.
Tell you what that
Geminis. Geminis are affected by the retrograde. Spirit, what we got for the Gem? Mm-hmm. You just messing up, bro. You got a whole... This is a whole house, bro. Get it together. Work on your household, first of all.
Hey, love is a house. Okay,
love is a house. Okay. Spirit, what we got here? There we go. And we got 2 cards. prosperity. Work on your prosperity and work on your clarity. There's something that you're not quite understanding why you're not moving forward. I'm gonna tell you something. Prosperity is somebody is holding you back. It looks like there's a Cancer. There's also a Leo and a Gemini. You got a little bit of Sagittarius in there too. So if you're connected to those people, you might want to watch out. They're looking for your money. Okay. And you need
okay. Leo looking for my money. Okay. Let me.
That's what's in.
Let
Okay.
me call the wife.
Let me. and you need to get clarity on basically what your prosperity to you means for you. Okay, that's what you need, and what we don't see coming at the end. Financial health, yeah. You need to listen. If you don't want to admit that you're struggling, you're struggling. Spirit is saying you need to take observation on basically what you need to do with your finances. Your credit score needs to be worked on. You want to build onto more stuff, and it looks like you're having some issues. And somebody looks like they might be trying to hold you back. It's an earth sign that's trying to hold you back. It looks like it could be Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. Okay, you got a little bit of that. Well, it looks like there's some rainbow at the end of it, and some sunrise for you. So you could be on your way to your financial health. But it's saying watch out for your prosperity. Somebody's there to try to get it. All right, so Cancers. They cry a lot.
Yeah.
They cry a lot. They don't like you. I'm just gonna tell you that. Don't believe that. Let's go to Cancers. Okay, Spirit, what is for the Cancers? Give us something for the Cancers. I don't think they want to deal with us tonight, darling.
Who wants to deal with a Cancer?
Nobody.
Okay.
Oh, there we go. Cancers, work on your happiness, man. You're just too damn sad. Quit complaining, man. There is light at the end of the tunnel. Spirit is saying, like, you got people around you that love you and care about you, and the only thing that you can focus on is a negative. Spirit is saying work on positive thoughts during this retrograde. Work on positive thoughts, okay? You're constantly moving in different directions. Work on your positive thoughts. And it also could be somebody that in your life that is coming. I see also, what does it look like? This is a Sagittarius. This is an Aries. You got a Pisces in there too. I wouldn't even try it with a Pisces. But anyway, that's not my business. And what we do see coming is your psychic abilities. And any water sign has psychic abilities. And Cancers can tell when you're lying. They're very good at this, where Scorpios and Pisces. Water signs, for some odd reason, frequency and flowing with currency. Y'all see when people are lying straight through them. So anyway, it says working on your psychic abilities. Anyway, your third eye is blocked. So what you don't see coming is that you're blocked. You're eating something that is wrong. Too much calcium built up. Too much calcium built up. And get your health together. It's pretty much what it's saying. You know what's going on. You know what you got to work on. And you know what makes you happy and what doesn't. Okay? What's the next sign?
Leos.
Okay.
Leos. Come on now. Oh, y'all know I do it like that. I got it. I love them. I love them, no?
Leos, work on your family. During this retrograde, Spirit is saying focus on the family. You got too much going on, and you want your family to be close-knit, but there's too much going on. If you see all those birds of the flock together, you got some friends that are really trying to penetrate your circle. They want you to do all kind of stuff, and you need to work on your family. Kids. You having problems with kids? Sit down with them, get close with them, or check in on them. Let me say check in on your children right now. Leos, check in with your children right now, because there's one that's straying away. You got the hands, but they got the head turned, and they're not really paying attention to what's going on with the family. Okay. Just give me a minute. What you don't see coming is steady friendship. Universe is kind of warning you about a friendship, but he's saying just there's some close-knit people there. Just look out for your friendship. There's going to be some challenges there. Also, you need some answers from a friend. You need some answers from a friend, or your question a friend or a friendship or something like that. Also, your talent, whatever you got going on that is, you're trying to build on something. You want to build on something. You really want to build on something, and you need answers to that as well. Beauty. Stop worrying about what people think and how you look. You're focusing on your look too much. And that is going to take you out. Matter of fact, your what you don't see coming is your freedom. You're being trapped. You can see this woman with like a bird cage over her slightly. So there might be some self-esteem issues that you need to work on. So don't get yourself trapped. after this retrograde, okay? All right. Who's next?
Virgos.
Virgos.
Virgos. Excuse me. It's the drink. It was the drink. See what happened with the drink. No.
Don't drink
Ooh,
that.
look,
No.
don't do that because I can't even get the card out. Okay, Virgos.
I am definitely a Virgo.
Okay, and look it. Once again, your talent. We was having this conversation about talent. We was having this conversation about, I don't know if I should do. Stop doubting yourself. You are going to excel. The world is behind you. The world behind you. You dancing, you have the grace, you have the skill, the world is behind you. Stop doubting yourself, Virgo, and get out there and do your thing. What you don't see coming is your freedom when you get it. That you want financial freedom, you got financial freedom. You got financial freedom. Oh, I'm sorry, my bad. So anyway, but right now you're trapped in it. Stop overthinking because you overthinking it and it ain't gonna work.
Look at the look.
That's what Virgo do, though.
Look at the look. Look at the look.
I love them, but that's what they do.
Don't look at my cards like that. They get nervous. Okay, next we got
Because I don't like to be rude.
Libras. Libras. All right. So, forgiveness. Libras, during this retrograde, please forgive people that you're holding grudges. You're walking away from people in solitude and you're holding grudges. Looks like you might want to forgive I see a slight Sagittarius. I see a whole lot of Cancer. I see a Capricorn. Yeah, those are two. Oh, in the far out there, I see a Leo. So you might be wanting to forgive those people. If you're dealing with those people and they have offended you, it's saying during this period of time, go deep and, get grounded and forgive. What you don't see coming, protection. Libras don't make too many enemies, but you probably need to protect yourself from something or someone at this point in time. Okay, protect your dreams. You are being guided. You have somebody from the spirit world is trying to contact you. And they're watching you for protection.
You say
that's
that
what
2 weeks ago. You said that for the past 2 to 3 weeks.
That's what butterflies are.
You have mentioned that.
And this is a different deck. So that's protection. Somebody is protecting you from probably yourself. So, or somebody that you haven't forgiven. All right, Scorpios.
All right now, Scorpio.
We're not gonna add "ho" on the end of everything.
We like anything with an O, he goes for it.
Who is not?
Anything with an O, he be going for it. Okay.
I know, right?
Don't switch up like you ain't never agreed with Scorpios.
Oh, what did I say? Okay. I will once again reiterate that all water signs are. Okay, so there's something that you need to work on, and Spirit is saying, come into your true self. So if you have any type of psychic abilities and you can read people, and you even light worker, healer, be looking out for your third eye to open. You've probably been trying to get it open, or been doing a lot of meditating, get into yourself. This is your sign. Okay, during this period of time. Or just listen to Spirit. He got something for you. Okay? And what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck is healing. There's something that you need to work on. So that is basically saying you need to get into yourself to heal something that's in you. You haven't discussed it with too many people. So, healing. Okay? All right. Who's that next? Sagittarius in the building.
I listen for my mom.
It's for your mom. Oh, empowerment and boundaries. All right. So, Sagittarius, you need to get empowered. You have to accelerate and move forward. If you're feeling stagnated, you need to empower yourself because you have it in you. However, you're just sitting here looking like you got a whole sun behind you. You got spirit behind you. You got your ancestors behind you. But you don't feel empowered. And that's because you haven't made any boundaries. Your negative thoughts, your my inside parts. But your boundaries. You need to know that once you start making boundaries and start making people stand on their word and you stand on yours, because no is the new bay. No is the new bay. I want you to get that, Sagittarius. Start telling people no. You ain't got to lie about anything. Just say no. And what you don't see coming is life purpose. You are questioning your life purpose right now. But you have to empower yourself. So after this retrograde, you're going to know from you having the empowerment and your boundaries, your life purpose is going to show up and show out. That's a life purpose. It's the life tree of life. And it looks like a Cancer will probably come and tell you the same thing. They're going to reiterate this to you. All right. So that's, ooh, girl, that's a life purpose. All right. All right. So that was my phone. I'm sorry, guys. All right. So what was that? That was Sagittarius, Capricorns. Ooh, your girlfriend. All right, Capricorns. Give me something, Spirit, for the Capricorns. Capricorns has been going through a lot. Yeah, y'all been going through a lot lately. Matter of fact, you've been going through findings, and you want the answers. You actually want you want the answers to what you have found. There might be a relationship, a job, or something that you're questioning. So you want the answers to it, and you already know the answer. So stop hiding yourself in the dark about what is to come forth. You already know the answer. So it's something that's telling you not to be with it, something that's telling you not to go for it, something to tell you stand still. Please listen to it, because Spirit is saying listen to it. You have the answers. Quit searching. You asking everybody around except for yourself. You have the answer within you. And let me shuffle that. Anybody y'all kin to a Capricorn? Again, maybe you're in doubt because you need to protect yourself from, I'm sorry. Why are they all getting the same thing?
Wait, when is Capricorn?
That's December, January. Yeah.
Is it protection?
It's protection.
Could it be somebody not living?
It could be somebody that's not living. It could be, but it's kind of okay, Capricorn. It's kind of blurry about what's going on in your life. Whatever you found, whatever you're seeking the answers to, has everything to do with something that you're doing, a hobby or something you're in cahoots with, not knowing what you want to do with yourself. Don't get into trouble. Don't take the shortcut around. I'm hearing don't get into trouble. Don't take shortcuts. Why I'm hearing credit card fraud? Some type of fraud. I'm sorry, y'all. We supposed to get out of here, but I got to clarify this. Hold on. Capricorn, you just play it safe. Is what I'm saying. You're looking for answers in all the wrong places, and you can make it happen for yourself. Reconciliation.
For Capricorn? Or are we on the quiz?
It really does not. It doesn't. Don't connect with somebody. You found them again. Don't connect with somebody. Basically, don't connect with somebody that was in a job or, yes, you know the answer. Do not connect with this person that is in your job. Don't connect with them. You know the answer. You know that it's not going to be right, and you're being protected. You're being led to do not. You want to connect with this person, but do not do it. That's what it's saying. Do not do it. Talent, your work, your hobbies, they got the same likes as you, and you think it's familiar, but and you're questioning if this is somebody that you should be with, and the answer is hell no.
Because they do a credit card fraud.
Right. Nah, they ain't doing credit card fraud. This person is doing something behind your back, though. They're not gonna be true to you. They're not gonna be true to you. You think you found them, but you haven't. You haven't. If you're a Capricorn, somebody reach out to me, please. Once again, that phone, just lay it down, girl. Just lay it down. Lay it down. Aquarius is. Yeah, Capricorn, you need to get. You need some inspiration. And that's actually my North Node. You need some inspiration on. You got justice. You got dreams, commitment, family,
everything,
and friendship. So let me just say this. You falling in between the cracks. And you're not treating everybody justly because you got people that are connected in your friendships. You're not treating them correctly. And you've been having dreams about it. And matter of fact, you maybe have a nightmare. Something is actually bothering you for commitment with your friends and your family. You're not serving them right. You're not being a good friend. So during this period of time, you need to work on your connection with your family and your friends. Your commitment is off. It's all intertwined. Your commitment is off, and you're not serving them correctly on the justice. You've been having nightmares about it. You've been dreaming about a particular friend, actually. So reach out to that person. You were inspired, but reach out to that person. So that's for the Aquarius. And what you don't see coming is that you got some healing to do yourself. Maybe maybe you need to heal something in your friendship and your family because you're not serving them correctly. There's no justice there. In other words, not justice as in going to jail or anything like that, but you're not actually serving them at all. You're actually not being a good friend. And I know how that works with Aquarius, unfortunately. So if you're Aquarius, stick with your family. Stop not paying attention. Let me say that. Oh shit, what happened?
Yeah, I'm just reading the stream. Ashley Larkin, it's definitely them. I think, I don't know what she's talking about in that reference, but Ashley Larkin said, I ain't saying shit to her ass.
I'm sorry. Last person is some good old spices. Spices. Spices.
Let's go to Pisces.
Let's go for the Pisces. You don't want to say
you touched the nerve.
I'm sorry. I'm about to get up out of this spirit. I'm about to get up out of it. Okay, Pisces.
Oh, Pisces want the whole day.
Pisces, you got justice. You need to work on being fair. You're not being fair to some people. You're not being fair to yourself. You're just all over the place. Matter of fact, you're not being fair to a Cancer or Sagittarius. You're not being fair to a Leo or a Gemini. You're not being fair to them.
They're never fair.
There's an Aries there. You're not being fair.
They're never fair.
You're hurting them, not realizing that you're hurting them. What you don't see at the bottom is that you probably need to get yourself together because hurt people hurt people.
That's what I'm talking about.
Hurt people hurt people.
My ex was a Pisces.
And they hurt people.
They sure do.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So hurt people, and Pisces, you're not serving these. You're not even balanced, bruh. Right now, you're out of balance, and that's what you need to work on. Spirits wants you to work on balancing yourself, getting yourself together, and actually treating people right. And the only way to do that is that you need healing, and something is going to happen in your life that is going to make you really simmer down and be healed. And it's going to be done by the most colored card in here. It's going to be done by a Leo. It's going to be done by a Leo and a Cancer. There's two people. Like I said, in this card, you wasn't even serving. So if it's double Cancer, you make a look for this Cancer to set you right on your path to your healing. All right, that's it. We close this reading with one card that everybody collectively needs to focus on. Okay.
Collectively.
Probably every one of them. But anyway, collectively. Come on, Spirit, give me collective. He's shuffling these cards. We need to work on compassion. Everybody needs to work on compassion. And that's what you need to focus on is compassion with yourself. Compassion with the world. This lady has her hands over the world and then also herself. So have compassion with yourself and people around you. Each one teach one. And that's it. That's it for tonight. If you like what you hear, you can always hit me up at $Witch Blue. That's my cash. That's my tip jar. It is not required because if you want to bless my shade, you bless my shade. But I do not require it because I'm a reader. All right, let's go. This is what it is. And I want to thank our special guests for coming out tonight, Miss Latoya Francois, Miss Jada Carter. And, man, I am so ready for the next pageant here in Georgia. Montgomery, good luck to you. And we out of this thing.
Got one question.
What
from
is?
Miss Chantel. Is there a way to find your twin flame?
Well, it is. And the way, your twin flame is going to come to you. Okay, y'all gonna meet up one day out of the blue. It's gonna be like, I've seen this person before. It's gonna be like deja vu. I seen this person, or you have dreamt about that person, but they don't just walk up and say, hey there, how you doing? I'm your twin flame. I'm your twin flame. Hi, my name is. So that person, you guys are going to connect, right? Because that's a sacred connection. It's not like soulmates. So let's just make sure, I told you, earthquake. Let's just make sure, maybe that was a twin flame. Let's just make sure that you know that soulmates and twin flames are totally different. Your twin flame is going to come to you, and it's going to be a wonderful honeymoon period. And then it's going to be that little, ooh, that just make me sick. Why did you have to burp? Are you serious? You're breathing? And you're going to wonder why you argue. And as soon as you leave, you're going to miss that person like hell. And then you're going to want to be with them again. Then you're going to separate. And then eventually you'll come back, whether it's physical or spiritual. But yeah, there's no real way of saying, oh, my twin flame is coming on the way. They give you that, but you literally run into this person and you attach quickly as if you know them. They feel like home. Anybody got with somebody that feel like home? That's what they feel like. Comfortable home. Your soul, your spirit is like, this is the one for me. And we ain't talking about lusting because you want to have sex. I'm saying real, true connection. So, hope I answered that. Okay. We have any more questions? You guys have any questions for me before we leave? Before we get You sure? Okay.
I'm gonna use my psychic abilities. I be trying to tell people stuff, but they don't listen to me. But that's okay. They're gonna see in the future.
There it is. Because water signs are very. They're
but
very,
I got
very.
Your back.
Oh.
With your talent thing, I got your back.
Well, I don't. The cards don't lie. People do.
Work on my trust. I know this.
Cards don't lie. People do. Okay. All right.
You got some trustworthy people around you. You just gotta let them be there for you.
That's hard for Earth sign though. It's very hard for Earth sign. And like I had a discussion today. We're gonna get off here, but I had the discussion about trust. Do you trust me? No. And it's not like you think. I trust you to be a human being. I trusted you to be imperfectly perfect. So I don't put too much expectation on you walking on water because you can't do that. So I trust you as far as I can see you. But if I feel different and my energy changes, then I know that I'm going to trust that first. Right? And then I'm going to investigate. Then I'm going to sit on, then I bring it to the table. But I don't trust, like, oh, I just trust you because I met you. I trust you because you're my lover. No. I trust you to be a human. So that's that. All right, y'all. It's Divine Timing. Catch us each and every Wednesday from 8 to 10 right here. I'm your girl, Sage Marie Yukio Blue. We got LaToya Francois, Jada Carter, and that guy over there is Yale. Yell here. We out here.
I was about to say something. Never mind.
Catch us on Twitter. Catch us on YouTube. Catch us on all platforms except for Spotify.
All platforms.
Right here. 8 to 10. Hope y'all resonate. If you don't, take what's with you. If you did not, that's okay. Because guess what? Energy is fluid. I got to go. Y'all making my mouth dry.
Radio Cast.